Okay, hi. My name's Mac Robinson, and I'm going to be presenting to you about the Connecticut Department of Public Health. More specifically, a department within the Department of Public Health, the Organic Chemistry Department. Let's see if I can get it. So there we go. Um, so the Department of Public Health is obviously a very large department for the entire state of Connecticut, but the Organic Chemistry Department does most of its work in the state laboratory, which is named the Dr. Catherine A. Kelly State Public Health Laboratory. Um, During the course of a year, the entire laboratory, which includes the Organic Chemistry Department, but many more departments as well, does over $7 million worth of testing for the public health of Connecticut. Other departments that are within the laboratory include things such as microbiology and infectious diseases, which includes HIV and AIDS testing, newborn screening, which requires all newborns within the state of Connecticut to be tested for an array of different disorders and diseases right after birth, and many other sciences as well. The Department of Public Health defines its mission statement as improve population health in Connecticut through the engagement, innovation, expertise, leadership, and action. Um, Within the Organic Chemistry Department, like I said before, it falls under a larger umbrella of sciences, more specifically environmental sciences, which includes the Inorganic Chemistry Department as well, which is things that test for mostly metals. Um, Within the Organic Chemistry Department, there are multiple analysts which are trained on several different techniques and methods in order to identify and quantify numerous toxic agents, all of which would be organic compounds, which have the carbon backbone. Um, Most of the tests performed in the Organic Chemistry Department now are on drinking waters, so which should be clean waters. Um, Testing for things such as pesticides and herbicides that are sprayed onto plants near water sources, or if there's ever a spill of fuel, there's a test to um, detect any petroleum, or fuel that has been spilled into the water system. Going a little bit deeper, the Organic Chemistry Department, most of their tests involve gas chromatography, um, which in short relies on a sample being processed a through a column and heated in different ways, um, passed over certain phases and detected on the other end. And what you see there is uh, a chromatograph of a fuel sample. So that's typically something you'd see if there was fuel in a water. So relating the Organic Chemistry Department to the 10 essential public health services, I chose to pick the um, two health services of monitor health and inform, educate, and empower. And how the Organic Chemistry Department is responsible for these is that things like monitoring health, frequently samples are submitted to the Organic Chemistry Department for testing. Of monitoring public drinking water. Um, this monitoring is very important as obviously you don't want the public ingesting toxic chemicals that could be harmful to their health. Um, Going a little bit further, the next step in the process, the Organic Chemistry Department informs, educates, and empowers the public as well. Mostly the inform part of that statement. Obviously, they're collecting the data and submitting the data to um, either the collectors or the public, depending on who submitted it, to inform the public of a potential risk or potential hazard that may be within their samples. The Organic Chemistry Department is vital to the public health mission in that it provides the physical testing of environmental samples, including the water Connecticut drinks, almost exclusively, in order to preemptively identify and report the potential health issues either before they reach the public or if a spill has occurred, um, submitting data, monitoring that. The philosophies and values demonstrated by the public health department are built on these core principles, which is right off of a mission statement subsection. The Department of Public Health is performance-based, equitable, professional, collaborative, accountable, innovative, and service-oriented. So these are the key points that the Department of Public Health has included in their mission statement. And there are a few references. This, I'm not sure if you can see my mouse, but at the bottom of the page here, this is the link to the Department of Public Health of Connecticut as a whole. And up top, where I got some of my pictures and information from, this drills down on the actual laboratory website, and the one below it is the strategic map update, which is more or less the entire mission statement of Connecticut. So thank you. I hope you learned a lot. And that's the Connecticut Department of Public Health.